Hi everyone, this is BoogerBoyMeister here, and this is going to be the Horroroween um, horror pickups for and also the update. Is the long-awaited update that was originally supposed to be playing in May after I graduated. I don't know, like May something, but I delayed it until I delayed it though due to like countless DVD openings and closings, VHS closings, overviews, vice versa. Well, actually, yeah, I delayed this because of my DVD openings and closings, VHS rips and VHS openings, and BoogerBoyMeister coming back on YouTube this year. Obviously, since he came back on YouTube first time in 12 years, so that's another delay to the update. And other stuff too. Me being busy, trying to get everything cleaned up, etc. Trying, just, I'm always busy trying to get the house cleaned up, stuff like that. So, I apologize for any of this, and also a bit of a delay to the update too, and also it was my birthday too on October 6th, which was like 10 days ago now, obviously. So, yep. So this, I'm gonna show you how many DVDs I do have. Now I'm gonna try and see this without trying to hold this laptop without messing everything up. Here is what the DVDs look like. You might notice little VHS tapes too and stuff. There's some DVD-Rs and other stuff. And let me see if I can get this here laptop stable. Alright. Yeah, this is a lot of DVDs, I'd say. It didn't show much. Could have, like, hold the laptop up where you can see them, but that's alright. This is a big update, I say, and also, before I show that, this is the little thing I actually got. This is a late birthday present. Forgot to show this in my, horror birthday goodies video, since I turned 19 years old this year. It's actually a USB, but also has a USB-C. Although usually, like, you put your USB in, SD card, and TF card or whatever in there. So yeah, this little thing. Forgot to show this on the horror birthday goodies. Got this from, like, I think Temu or something like that. Yeah. And this thing right here, this is a sign. It says, "One world, one party, Wayne's World." Excellent. Coming this spring to a theater near you. I think it's like the 1992 film. Obviously, so yeah, my half sister Tanya gave this to me. You don't know who my half sister Tanya is? She's my half sister, but obviously, well, she is my half sister, so it does make sense. But call it, well, sister, half sister, whatever you want to call it. But I thank you to my half sister Tanya for getting this for me. A Wayne's World sign, very cool. Which that's a late birthday present too. So forgot to show this in the. Well, even though this did come late, but I still would count it in my horror birthday goodies. So, yep. But that's the stuff I showed that I forgot to show, and the rest of the stuff I showed in the horror birthday goodies, like that Chucky jacket. Which, speaking of Chucky, I actually have a Chucky shirt on right now, which you probably can't see, but it's pretty obvious that I'm wearing one. Which it goes good with my jacket. Or not jacket, hoodie. I meant. Sorry. Hoodie. So there's a lot of stuff to show, and yeah, oh, and also There's that bracelet again. Pretty obvious that I showed that. And then the needle. The pen needle. Just in case you all did not see the birthday goodies video or the other video. Whatever. The eBay orders, whatever. So I am going to show the eBay orders again in this video, but this time this is going to be for that update that has been delayed for 5 months. Obviously, yes, delayed for 5 months because I was doing countless DVD openings, VHS closings, and stuff like that, and even BoogerBoyMeister came back on YouTube again. So that's why I had to delay the update because of all of that, including BoogerBoyMeister coming back on YouTube this year in 2024. So, and me watching movies, obviously, because I did not have time to do that update. Which, if you want to know what the movies I've watched that horror movie Afraid, which that one's a really good one. I say I like that one. It's like a AI. I think basically what the movie's about, like this AI thing that's in like this. Well, actually no. Basically, through the beginning of the movie, this little girl actually comes outside and some shadowy figure actually gets the little girl, and her parents try to find her, and then she becomes missing. So by then, to later on to the movie, you got this family who lives in this house, and they got this AI, and then pretty much like the AI like want to take over the house, not take over the house, but tries to want to help them out and stuff, and then but then the AI becomes evil. Well, I don't remember much about it because I have watched the movie, but I have short-term memory loss, so I forgot what it was in the movie. But yeah, and yeah, so that's what basically the movie's about. A bit of spoilers to the movie. I don't want to spoil it. So if you have not watched Afraid, go watch it. It's actually a really good movie. I mean, it's a pretty good killer AI movie. I mean, yeah. And also another movie I have watched, which was really good, I actually really love, which was The Substance, which has Demi Moore in that movie. Basically, yeah, you got Demi Moore, basically. She's in the movie, surprisingly. She gets this USB thing. This is a little USB for an example that I'm showing. This USB is called The Substance. Now, basically, she gets this USB here called The Substance and says that'll change your life forever. So then basically she plugs it in her TV and watches it and then gets the stuff for it. And then she injects it and then things start happening, and then she falls to the floor, and then something comes out of her back, and it looks like an alien thing coming out of her back, and then it's like a young girl again or something. Like, it looks like an alien comes out of her back. I'd say The Substance, I'd say that movie was actually pretty good, actually. It's really good. I give that movie a 10 out of 10. I love that movie, pretty much. So, if you love some body horror movies. But, yeah. I'd recommend Afraid and The Substance with Demi Moore. That movie, she's pretty hot. Which is pretty obvious. She is hot, but she's a good actress, obviously. But, yeah. I don't know when I may do movie reviews, but, yeah. I don't really know what to say. Oh, man. I don't know what to say, though, because, excuse me. I don't know what to say though, because like there's nothing really to say, really. But we still gotta do that update because I'll be talking about movies over here for like 9 minutes. Talking about Afraid and The Substance. Which I say, again, I love The Substance. That is a really good body horror film, I say. And then the ending was, wow. What a crazy ending. Like, I see a deformed version of that girl in like a blue dress, like her head's all deformed. Oh, wow, that's kind of a crazy part near the end of the movie. But yeah. But yeah, I recommend Afraid and The Substance. Go watch those movies. They're really good, I say. If you love some horror movies. So, and maybe if I do my top 10 favorite horror films, The Substance will be added in my top 10 favorite horror films. Because I love The Substance. I'll be looking forward to the sequel to The Substance. Have like The Substance 2 or something. Which, even the USB has a tile named The Substance, obviously. Which it does not show the title card at the end of the movie, but you know, you get the idea. But anyways, let's go ahead and get the update done. There's a lot of DVDs, Blu-rays, and VHS to show, so we're just going to start in random order. It don't really matter. I usually start off with some VHS, but we're going to start off in like this random order here. So let me see. It's going to be a little bit hard. I don't know where I'm going to put all these, but yeah. Get the idea. There is a lot of stuff to show. So first off with the Blu-rays here. Here's the Star Wars Blu-ray. This has A New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back, and A Return of the Jedi on Blu-ray. Which is pretty obvious. Now I'll show you what the disc looks like. Here's the little poster thing. Little flyer. Here's what the discs looks like. Star Wars Episode 4, 5, 6 on Blu-ray. And then Star Wars 4, Episode 4, 5, and 6 on Blu-ray. So, yep. That's what you gotta have. So, I guess I'll put it right there with the other movies. I mean, these ones, I don't really count put them in then there, but I'll just go ahead and show these off. It's not really new DVDs. I just had these DVDs for years. Here's the Jay and Silent Bob Get Old. I do have other DVDs, or horror DVDs, but they're in my horror shelf, so you'll be seeing those much later on. National Lampoon's Vacation. Fighting with My Family. I don't think I've seen that one. And Echoes of War. So, yeah, these are DVDs I've had for years, but let's go back to the Blu-rays. Put a little Star Wars flyer back in. Yeah, and there's even a lot of stuff to show too that I would show. Here, I'll put it right there. Next one up is Bill and Ted Face the Music. This is the third entry in the Bill and Ted trilogy, supposedly. It says $27.99. I don't know when this came from, like Best Buy or something. I don't know. There's the Blu-ray. Orion Pictures movie covers with United Artists, basically. And yeah, this has the code, which I don't know if y'all would be able to use the code, but there's the Blu-ray disc. And I believe you can use this code on Movies Anywhere, but there's the code. I don't know if y'all can see it, but if anyone wants that code, go ahead and get it. If it still works, then yeah, you know. I don't know if I might use the code, but who knows. But I believe this code can work on Movies Anywhere, as I'm sure though. Usually I blur the codes, but since unless they're like expired or whatever, I'll show them just if it still works, then you know, it still works. What was that? I don't even know, but so that's Bill and Ted Face the Music. I do have what is it? Bill and Ted Bogus Journey on VHS, and I think I have the, yeah, I do have that movie on VHS, but I think I have that double pack that has Bill and Ted Bogus Journey and Excellent Adventure on there, I think. I don't know where I've had that. I can't remember if I still have it. I have so many movies, I can't even track what I have. I got so many physical media DVDs. I got so many I can't even remember, though. But anyways, next one up is Django Unchained. Written and directed by Quentin Tarantino, obviously. This is the only time that the Weinstein Company actually collabed with Columbia Pictures, obviously. Of course, I'd show the discs. Yeah, another code in here, but I believe you can watch this movie for free on there, but there's ultraviolet code. Again, I think this may work on Movies Anywhere. I'm not 100% sure, but if anyone wants that code, go ahead. I don't know if it'd be on focus, but there's the code. And I don't know if it still works though, but I believe it works on Movies Anywhere. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, so there is the discs. I'm gonna see if I can, well, I'll show them separate. Yeah. This is the Weinstein Company movie covers of Columbia Pictures. There's the, I think this is the Blu-ray? Alright, no, this is the DVD. Oops. Silly me. Here's the Blu-ray of Django Unchained. And the bonus disc. Right here. Yeah, they're kind of stacked. Usually it has those little two things where it holds them together, but it does not have that for some reason. I don't know why. So that's Django Unchained. That's a good movie. Next one up is Dirty Dancing. This is the 20th anniversary edition. Lionsgate. Of course, I'll show you the Blu-ray. And I believe this is out of print, but far better editions of this are out now. But yeah, sorry about the light. It always gets annoying. So sorry about the light again. You know what? Let me put these Blu-rays on the floor so I won't forget them. There we go. Next one is Mad Max Fury Road. This one, I don't think I've ever seen this one before. I don't think I've seen the new one. What was it? Furiosa, the Mad Max story. I don't think I've seen that one. But there's the discs. What they look like. I might give this one a watch sometime. I do have the other Mad Max films, but I did not bring them, so that's alright. I have the first one on DVD, then the sequels in that multi-pack. So, why am I putting the Blu-rays on the floor? Because there's nowhere to put the Blu-rays. Or DVDs, obviously. So, because I got a lot of stuff in my room, obviously, so. Alright. Last one up is Quantum of Solace. This is the Blu-ray, obviously enough. Yep, MGM and Columbia Pictures movie. Here's the Blu-ray. I love Casino Royale better than this movie. But yeah, you get the idea. But you get the idea. Casino Royale will always be my favorite. Alright, and get on to the DVDs. Now, there is going to be a lot of DVDs to show, so enjoy the show. That's what I forgot to mention in the intro. Enjoy the show. Okay? Alright, so enjoy the show, or movie, as you want to call it. Alright, anyways. Excuse me. First one of the DVDs is Clash of the Titans. This is the original one from 1981. This is the, I think it's the one that's produced by Ray Harryhausen, done the effects. I think he did the Golden Voyage of Sinbad and the other ones. I don't know, but here's this is the slipcover. Comes with it. It's pretty nice. This is a 2010 DVD, which is pretty obvious. There is the disc. Obviously, that's what it looks like. So that's the original Clash of the Titans from the 80s. Yeah, sure. Alright, getting to the horror, starting off with the Invisible Man remake. This one I don't think I've seen, but I think this is like, how long is this movie? 2 hours, 4 minutes. Wow, this is like a long movie. This is the remake of the original one from like 1930s or something. I don't know, but it's pretty obvious though. This is the remake I do have, the 2020 version. My dogs is always knocking on the floor, which is pretty obvious. So that's the Invisible Man remake. Might give it a watch sometime. For that movie. Might watch the original too. Next one is Shutter Island. Yep, Martin Scorsese picture, which is pretty obvious. Yep, Paramount and Phoenix Pictures movie. Pretty obvious though, and here's the disc right there. This has the ultraviolet code too, and you probably might watch this movie for free. Who knows? But sometimes you gotta pay for it. So that's Shutter Island, which is pretty obvious. Which I have not seen that movie though. Next one is The Skulls 3. This is the third entry into the Skulls movies. Now I do not have the first two Skulls films, which I'll be thinking about getting that multi-pack that has the first two Skulls films and then the third one. Which that would be good actually, to save room. Yep, Universal Pictures. It says Universal Home Entertainment. I covered these with original film in Newmarket. Obviously. There is the disc right there. But yep, the cover looks good too. Yep. In your face. I'm joking. You know, I always make those jokes up. In your face jokes. Which is obvious. Alright, next up is Slender Man. This is the 2018 version of Slender Man. Yeah, this is a bootleg DVD. You might notice the Sony logo looks a bit bootleggish, which is pretty obvious. Which it's a really good bootleg, I say. I don't think I've seen Slender Man, but I might give that a watch sometime. Alright, next up is some multi-packs. Some horror multi-packs, which I'll show the eBay orders with the multi-packs and stuff. And, yeah, the Walmart order. I'll show those much later on after I get this pile done. This one has 4 films on there. This has Kraken, The Tentacles of the Deep, Howling for the Original Nightmare. That movie is not too bad. I would maybe give that one a watch. Yeah. Sorry about the light again. Yeah. I don't know why that light's always annoying. I don't know, but if I turn it off, the video will be laggy. Not laggy, but it'll look like potato camera. You know, no pun intended, but I'll just keep it the way it is. Alright, anyways, this has, yeah, Kraken, Howling for the Original Nightmare, Night Shadow, this is another werewolf film from the 80s, and Raging Sharks, which this one's a Sci-Fi Channel flick. As long the same with the Kraken. It's actually a Sci-Fi Channel flick. So yep. I do have some Sci-Fi Channel flicks. There you can see the DVDs better on the disc right there. Red Skeleton and stuff. Can you see me on the camera? Probably not, because, like, you know. Who even knows? So, that's the 4 films horror collector set from Echo Bridge. Alright, you know what? I was going to show these multi-packs. And just why not? Next multi-pack is the 6 Haunted Spirits collection. 6 movies. This has Butterfly Dreaming, Butterfly Dreaming, Stranger with My Face, The Nameless, The Collective, The Dead Sleep, The Night Listener. I have seen Stranger with My Face. That one was a pretty good made-for-TV movie, which actually has the girl who plays in Child's Play, obviously. What's her name? Catherine Hicks? She does pretty good, I'd say. Playing Andy's mom in Child's Play, obviously. There's the discs. Right there's the 2 discs. That's it. Which obviously enough. So that's the other. It's the other multi-pack from Echo Bridge. Next one. This one's supposed to have 10 movies. This one only has 5. I'll show you what they are on the disc. It's supposed to have 10 movies, but that's alright. Yep, there's the disc. It has Killjoy, Direwolf, Occupied, Prom Night, and Prom Night 2. Hello, Mary Lou. Yep. So, it's supposed to have 10 movies, but it has 5, which that's fine. I don't care. Next up is Storm of the Century, but not only that, 6 bonus movies. This one I did the opening to on VHS for Storm of the Century. This has some other movies like Frozen in Fear. I think it's the one that's like a killer artist or something. I don't think I've seen that. Deadfall Trail, Watch Me, The Triangle. I think this is a Sci-Fi Channel flick. Or is it a different movie? I can't remember. Haunted from Within and The Fear Chamber. So you got like a 2-disc set right here. Which obviously Storm of the Century is a made-for-TV miniseries. It's actually almost 3 hours long. So there's the disc 1, Storm of the Century, Triangle, Frozen in Fear. Watch Me, Deadfall Trail, The Fear Chamber, and The Haunted from Within on disc 2. So yep, it's pretty obvious on that multi-pack. And another multi-pack. This is the Kung Fu Zombies 7 Killer Movies collection. How do you kill something that's already dead? There's the back. This has excuse me. This has Shaolin vs. Evil Dead 1 and 2, Kung Fu, Zombie, We're Going to Eat You, and Kung Fu Beyond the Grave, and then Spirited Killer 2 and 3. There's actually a 2-disc set. It's disc 1 and disc 2. I've did the openings to all of these, so check them out. Obviously, check them out for sure. Next one is this one. I know this one's in another multi-pack. This one's in that multi-pack that you will see much later on, which is obviously Ring Around the Rosie. Ring Around the Rosie. Can't even talk. I've seen this movie before, and it was alright. don't remember much about like this movie. It's like I think it's about like it's like a ghost or something like, and there's like this killer in the house. I don't remember much about the movie because I have watched it. As I said before, I have short-term memory loss, so I can't remember everything, obviously. So, yeah, it's an alright movie, I'd say. And there's the disc right there. I know there's a demo VHS of Ring Around the Rosie, but if you want to see the opening to that, I know if you want to see the opening to the demo VHS of Ring Around the Rosie, you can see that on the Video Lover 3's channel, which I know the Video Lover 3 actually has the demo tape of this movie, obviously. So, yep, that is ultra rare. So, yep, that's Ring Around the Rosie. Who knows? I might have a link to that opening, that demo tape of Ring Around the Rosie opening from the Video Lover 3, which of course I'll give him credit in the description when I have the link to it. So obvious, that's pretty obvious enough. Okay, back to the update. Horror pickups, whatever you want to call it. Alright, anyways, we're 31 minutes in. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Next one is Resident Evil Apocalypse. This is the single release version of this movie. I got this because this has widescreen and full screen on there. Yeah, Screen Gems, Constantine Film, and Davis Impact, which is pretty obvious. And it has this pretty cool slipcover. Here's disc 1, which has the movie, and disc 2, which has the special features. So that's pretty obvious enough. So that's Resident Evil Apocalypse. I do have the first Resident Evil movie and Resident Evil 1 and 2 double pack. I did not bring that. I also have Resident Evil Extinction, and then the other ones, but I did not bring those, so yep. And here's another Resident Evil movie. It's called Resident Evil: The Final Chapter, even though it's not really the final chapter, because you also gotta have Resident Evil. What is it? Welcome to Raccoon City. It's the one I do not have, and I don't think I've ever seen. But I might get that movie and maybe watch it sometime. Who knows? This is a bootleg. Whoa. Here's the disc, and this one has Underworld Evolution in there, which is pretty funny. It's funny having this in there. I don't know why, because it's another Screen Gems film, obviously. So yeah, that's those two Resident Evil films, obviously. And my dogs always keep knocking. I just ignore it though. Alright. Next one is When a Stranger Calls remake. This is the remake of the original. I do have this movie on a PSP, which I did not even pull out, but that's alright. This is the DVD version right here, which is pretty obvious. There's the disc, what it looks like. So yeah, that's the When a Stranger Calls remake, obviously. And another remake, the Stepfather remake. This is the unrated director's cut. I don't know why they call it the unrated director's cut. Like, I can't tell no difference in this version. Trying to sound like BoogerBoyMeister right there when he mentions that Stepfather remake on the DVD. He says, like, I don't know why they call it the unrated director's cut. I can't tell no difference in this version. Oh, that's funny. That's how BoogerBoyMeister says it, obviously. So this is what it is. Here is the back of it. This is of course, the unrated director's cut. I don't know why they call it the unrated director's cut. I can't tell no difference in this version. I don't, even though I have not seen the movie, but no, I have not seen the original, but I might give this a watch sometime. Might watch the original too. Alright. Next one. This one's a really good one, I say. Now I did not bring out the other Trick or Treat movie that's from the 80s, the one that has Ozzy Osbourne and Gene Simmons in this one. Well, this is the 2007 version of Trick or Treat, obviously. This one, I remember watching this one on TV one time. Like on the AMC Fear Fest. This one's pretty good, I'd say, right now. Yeah, this one's pretty good. Here is the disc. This one's a really good Halloween anthology movie, I'd say. I like Trick or Treat. I like that one. That was a good one. Whoa. I did not mean to knock over my DVDRs. Which is pretty obvious. I did not mean to knock them over. Alright, anyways. Next one is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre The Next Generation. This is the different cover version. I do have the other cover. This is the other cover. I do have the first cover. It has like the lips and the chainsaw. Like going to like the chainsaw to like the lip cover. This is the other cover right here. There's the back. This is in widescreen and full screen also. Yeah, there's that cover right there, the chainsaw with the lips. I know this did get a Blu-ray release from Scream Factory, obviously. So, who knows? It might be a good upgrade on Blu-ray. I might have to think about it. Another Texas Chainsaw film. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning. This is the prequel. This is the theatrical edition. New Line Plattman series. Yeah, there's the back of it. Yeah, New Line Cinema, Next Entertainment, and Plattman Dunes movie. There's the disc. I do have the unrated version of this movie, but I didn't pull it out. So this is the theatrical version of this movie with the cover right there. Okay, next one up is the Tommyknockers. This is the 1993 miniseries, made-for-TV series, 2005 DVD. Because it says MMV on there. There's a double-sided disc. So that's the Tommyknockers for you. Might give that one a watch sometime. I know someone asked me, can you upload the full movie on YouTube? Maybe. I'll think about it. It really depends, though, because I'm busy most of the time. Alright, next one is Trick. No, not or Treat. This is just Trick. This is from the director of My Bloody Valentine, the remake. Which is pretty obvious. There's the back. This is kind of like the movie Haunt, which I did not bring out. And yeah, you know. There's the disc. It's actually another bootleg. Yep, another bootleg, obviously. Oh man, I collect some pretty good bootlegs. Speaking of the Underworld films, as I mentioned the Underworld Evolution. Well, here's the fourth one, Underworld Awakening. Now, this would be my backup copy. I think I showed my other copy of this a while back, but this is my backup copy, obviously enough. There's the back. There's another code, obviously enough. There's the disc. Yeah, Screen Gems Lakeshore movie covered this with sketch films, which is pretty obvious. Alright, if I can get this out. It's sticking right there. Next one up is Unfriended. From the producers, from the producer of The Purge and a Ouija board. I didn't even know this was a Ouija, but it's the Ouija board. Obviously not. And there is a sequel to this called Unfriended Dark Web, which is a sequel to this movie, but I don't think I've ever seen that one. No, I don't think I've seen this movie. I've seen the kill count of it, which is pretty obvious. And there is the disc right there. So yeah, that's Unfriended. Yes, it's also available on Blu-ray to get the most from your HD TV, which is pretty obvious. Alright, the one that was like sticking though, next one up, is The Woman in Black 2, Angel of Death. This is the sequel to Woman in Black, the movie I do not have in my collection for some reason. Yeah, this is a Relativity Media film. That's from 2015. There's the disc. So yeah, there's Woman in Black 2. Might get the first one sometime. Next up, some Freddy films. Yes. You gotta love some Freddy films here. Got Nightmare on Elm Street 3. It's the Dream Warriors. I have the other ones. They're in my multi-packs, so you will be seeing those. Here's the disc. That's part 3. I got 2 versions of Freddy's Dead. Actually, 2 copies, actually. I'll keep it for backup. There's Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master. This is from 1988. I did the openings to these. Well, quadruple feature DVD openings, actually. If you want to see those. And 2 versions of Freddy's Dead. They're pretty much the same thing. Well, actually, this one has a little insert. There's the disc, which has writing on it, obviously. And this one does not. So, which is pretty obvious again. So that's yes. Man, it's just something bothering my ears. I don't know what it was, but I always had to scratch my ears, so there's always something bothering me every single time, just always good in a lifetime. So anyways, next up is The Last Exorcism. This is the first one. I do have The Last Exorcism Part 2, which is in my horror show, but you will not be seeing that because I did not bring it out. This is the first one, which is pretty obvious. So, yep, that's The Last Exorcism. Finally got this movie. Here's one I have seen before. My Soul to Take. This is one by, directed by Wes Craven. I say this one's pretty good, actually. Basically, you got this killer who kills all these people, and he has a big knife. Like a big knife in this movie. Then, like many years later, these kids are talking about like murders or something, and then they pretty much like get killed, obviously. So, yep, there's the back. This is a pretty good movie, I say, for My Soul to Take. This one, I like this one. Very good Wes Craven film. Highly recommend that. Next one up is The Number 23. That's Jim Carrey in that movie. This is the unrated version, obviously. Now, I used to have this movie in my collection, or used to have this movie years ago, but I don't know whatever happened to it, so I got this back in the collection, which is pretty obvious. So there is the disc right there for Number 23. This is the Infinity film. One of the Infinity film DVDs I have. Next up, The Nun 2. This one is, this is part of the Conjuring universe. But I don't think I've seen this one. Nor I don't think I've seen the first one. But, I might give this a watch sometime. Yeah, this is another bootleg. Which is a pretty good bootleg, I say. Very good bootleg. I hope this don't fall. Let's hope it don't. Ooh, just fixing everything up. Alright, it shouldn't fall, so. Alright, anyways, next up is a movie I have seen, and I really love this movie. Be on my top 10 favorite horror movies, I say. Just like The Substance and Afraid. Which I say Afraid's pretty good. Which is still on my top 10 favorite horror films, which I love that movie. Give it a 9.5 out of 10. Alright, anyways, this one is Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters. This one was pretty good, I say. I'm surprised we haven't got a sequel to this movie. I wish they'd do a sequel to this movie because I love this movie. Pretty much the story of Hansel and Gretel, but pretty much they become like witch hunters, obviously. Hunting down, like pretty much like demons and stuff. So, this is the, I say this movie is better than that Hansel and Gretel horror film, which I don't think I've seen, but I've seen the Witch Hunters version of this movie, but this movie would always be my favorite, be in my top 10 favorite horror movies list. So that's Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters. I love that movie. It's pretty fun. Next one is It. Pennywise, obviously. Of course, you might see my videos of me wearing my Pennywise hat. So this is the movie right here. The miniseries. TV miniseries, obviously. It's the made-for-TV movie. It's from 1990. There's the double-sided disc. Now, I do not have the It remake. It's from 2017, but however, what I do have, though, is Chapter 2 of It. This is the only one I have, though. I like to get the 2017 remake, obviously. So there's the disc. So that's It Chapter 2, sequel to the 2017 remake. Another movie I need to have a backup on just in case if I lose it. Insidious Chapter 2. Yep. This will be my backup copy. I have the other Insidious movies in the horror show, but I did not pull them out. Of course, though. It's pretty obvious. Yep. Film District movie comes to Stage 6 and Entertainment 1 in Blumhouse. Which is pretty obvious. Next one up. Now, I do not have Jeepers Creepers 3. But I do have the first two Jeepers Creepers films on DVD, which those are good. 3, I don't really care much for 3. I heard bad things about it, so it's not that good. I'll give it for the collection purposes for Jeepers Creepers 3, but here is Jeepers Creepers Reborn, which is the 4th entry into the Jeepers Creepers films. Which is another bootleg again, yep. I may give this one a watch. I've watched the first 2 Jeepers Creepers films. Maybe the third one, even though I heard very bad things about it, but get the idea. Anyways, next up is Signature Collection, The Haunting. This is the remake from 1999. It's a widescreen. There's the back. And the disc, which is a boring gray disc, and an insert. Chapter section, obviously. So that's The Haunting remake. Another remake. I was gonna. Oh yeah, and these are the ones I forgot to show in the Texas Chainsaw section. Here's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. This is the 2003 remake. Yeah, directed by Marcus Nepsel. Yeah, Nuance Cinema movie covers with Focus Features, which, yes, Focus Features actually has the international distribution for this movie instead of Next Entertainment. Well, yeah, also covers with Next Entertainment, Platinum Dudes, and Radar Pictures. So, yep. Here's the disc and the insert with the chapter selections and all that. It's pretty obvious. So that's the remake. I do have the 2-disc edition of this, which is, again, I did not pull it out. Again, that's alright. Alright, we're going to start off with the Halloween films in my update. So, here's Halloween Resurrection. This one's not too bad. This is a Blockbuster case. Blockbuster's 8, January 8th, 2003. For Halloween Resurrection. Yeah. There's the disc right here. Start off with the Halloween films in my update. Let's hope the stack don't fall over on my floor, obviously. So, and here's another Halloween. This is the Rob Zombie version of Halloween. This is the unrated director's cut. It's a single disc edition. There's a 3-disc edition, which has the 4.5 hour documentary, obviously. So yeah, it's pretty obvious. That's the Rob Zombie remake of Halloween. I do have Halloween 2, but I did not pull it out. That's the other version of that. And here's Halloween 2018. I do have Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends on DVD, but again, I did not pull them out. So here it is. This is a bootleg, but however, I have the official copy. That's the bootleg disc. Here's the official copy of Halloween 2018. Here's the back of it. It's basically the same exact thing, obviously. And there's the disc. So now I have, well, I'll keep those for backup of the Halloween 2018, obviously. And here's the one I was going to show, The Hills Have Eyes. This is the original one from 1977. This is part of the Midnight Madness series. This is the Wes Craven film, obviously. Here's the back. I like the remake better, though, honestly. There is a sequel to the original Hills Have Eyes film that's from 1985, which is The Hills Have Eyes Part 2 from the 80s. So there's the Hills Have Eyes original one from 1977. And here's another one. This one I got this from I got this at Walmart for $5. This one is this is actually the first Scream Factory movie I actually even got. This one's Motel Hell. It's the one from 1980. Yes, it is. This is my first ever Scream Factory DVD I actually have. I'd love to upgrade this to Blu-ray sometime, so I might do an unboxing video of this. So that's Motel Hell. I might give that movie a watch sometime. And in that cover, it's like the guy in the pig mask holding the chainsaw. It's pretty cool. That's Motel Hell. Might give that one a watch. Next one is a double feature. It has a bonus movie. This has the Haunting of Marston Manor. This one has C. Thomas Howell in this movie. I'm surprised he played in that. This also has Haunted from Within. There's the DVD. So that's the Echo Bridge double feature or whatever. Move on to some Hannibal Lecter films now. So we're going to show this one first. Hannibal. This is the special edition. Yep, MGM and Universal movie covers with Dino De Laurentiis, Disc 1 and Disc 2 of Hannibal, 2001 DVD. And Red Dragon. This is the full screen edition. Here's the back. This one's sealed, obviously enough. Next one up is a double feature. Premonition. This one has Sandra Bullock in this movie. And Forgotten. So, here's what the back of it looks like. And I do have the Forgotten on a single release, but Premonition I did not have it on a single release, so I got this double feature. So, yep. That's the double feature right here. Found this at a pawn shop. I think I found it at my pawn shop for like 50 cents. I can't remember, but who knows. Next one is World War Z. This one, I don't think I've seen this one either. But I wish they'd do a sequel to this movie. Like, please do a sequel to World War Z. Yes, Paramount Pictures, Skydance Productions, Plan B, Geek Films, and whatever the other company is. Boring gray disc. What the disc looks like. Next one is a movie that I only have in this franchise, which I've seen the new one to. The Omen. This is the remake from 2006. I have seen the new, what is it? The first Omen. I think it's the prequel to the original, I believe. That movie was actually pretty good. The only Omen movie I have seen, sadly, but I may give the other ones a watch sometime. Basically, yeah, it's like the little devil kid and all that. There's the disc. This is the full screen edition. I'd say it's an alright movie, I'd say. But that's the Omen remake. Well, should I say it's okay? Here's another remake here. The Poltergeist remake. I don't think I've seen this one. I don't think I have seen the original Poltergeist movie from 1982. This is the remake. Yep, 20th Century. The only time 20th Century Fox actually collabs with MGM, obviously. Yeah, 20th Century Fox, Fox 2000 Pictures, movie coverage of MGM and Ghost House Pictures. Which is pretty obvious. There's the disc right there. Here's this is a killer animal flick. Prey. Inspired by true events. I don't think I've ever seen this one though. I think it's like a killer lion film. Here is what the disc looks like. So yep, it's a killer lion flick. And there's another movie that's kind of like Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters. This one's called Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. This one I don't think I have seen though. So there's the back of it. Yes, another Screen Gems film. There's a disc of that movie, so that's pretty obvious. You know what? I'll put it on the floor to the other stack. Make sure it don't go under that shelf though. So, all right, the last one to this big pile here. End it off to the next pile is A Quiet Place. This is the first one. I have seen A Quiet Place Part 2, which that one's a pretty good sequel. I don't think I've seen the new Quiet Place thing as the prequel, Quiet Place Day 1, which I don't think I've seen that. No, I don't think I've seen the first one. But I have seen the second one though, but it was pretty good. I like that movie quite a bit. And here's the disc, what it looks like. Yeah, sadly the thing of it's coming off, sadly. Put it down there. Alright, Trying to think here. Let me carefully move this. Actually, that's my USB and the bracelet. There's a Beavis and Butthead pin, which actually I might actually go ahead and put this on for y'all. So I'll be back in just a second. Alright, I'm back now, and this is what the Beavis and Butthead pin looks like. Got it on my Beavis and Butthead hat. For all you Beavis and Butthead fans out here who's watching this video, this is for you. The Beavis and Butthead hat and the pin. Which is pretty obvious. So, I'm going to go ahead and show some little other stuff too. There's a movie right here, A Million Ways to Die in the West. I don't think I've seen that one. I think it's like a western comedy. Here's some DVDRs. There's like 5 of those. There's the other ones though. Let's see, put one of them over here. Here's some CDRWs. There's a tons of those. And even got one in the package. Pretty obvious by the way it is. Let's see. I'll put it right there for now. I got other stuff to show. Here's the PSP game. Pinball Hall of Fame. This one's pretty good. I like that one. I love pinball games on PSP. The PlayStation Portable. I love that one. There's a flashlight. And Namco Museum Battle Collection. This one's pretty good. I'd say my favorite one would have to be Galaga. I love that one. Pac-Man's a really good one too, I'd say. Play that on your PSP. Play some good classic games on your PSP. The PlayStation Portable. Get the idea, man. There's some other games too. Got those at a yard sale. Grand Theft Auto Vice City, one of my favorites, and Need for Speed Most Wanted. I really wanted to play this game, but it just wouldn't work. Probably the disc's all scratched up. Here's that pen needle again. Here's some little things here. This one is these little, oh, well, this is upside down. Oops. Little things here that I can break. This one has Five Nights at Freddy's on there, and this one has Jason on there, which is pretty obvious. Carefully put those over there so they don't break. And help. Put those over there too. We can go ahead and show the ones I've shown before. Here's the Addams Family Classic TV Series Collection, even though it just says Addams Family Complete Series, but this one's all 64 episodes. This is a 2024 reprint. I love the slipcover. Really love the slipcover. It looks really good. Really cool. Here's the original box. The bottom, top, spines. And show you the movies. You know, I gotta show everything there, folks. So we're gonna show Volume 1. Here's what the disc looks like. Sorry. So the episodes is a 3-disc set. They're all double-sided, so yeah, it's pretty obvious. Volume 2. There's the back right there. Some little things on the disc. Episodes and another 3-disc set. Volume 3. There's the back of it. I did the unboxing video of this a couple days ago, so check that out. Obviously. So yeah, that's the Addams Family complete series. Got to put the slipcover back on. Has that really nice slipcover. Very nice slipcover. I love that. Love that slipcover. Very, very good. Got it at Walmart for almost $20. Which that's not bad, actually. It was worth it because I like to watch the Addams Family TV show. I might watch that someday. Oh yeah, and yes, that's a Fry's bag. Fry's food store. They've been out of business since 2014. Can't believe that was like 10 years ago now. That's funny though, because like when I got this right here, came in a Fry's bag. Which is funny though, because I ordered this on eBay and it came in a Fry's bag. Which that's pretty funny, I'd say. But anyways, we'll go ahead and show the eBay orders again, and you know, show CDs, blah blah blah, and all that. Get everything comfortable and enjoy the show, enjoy the movie. Because this is almost like a movie here. We're in like an hour in, like, so enjoy this movie. It's like watching the whole entire movie on streaming service or physical media, whatever. Okay. Start off with one of my favorites, Strangeland, D. Snyder. I love this movie. Very strange movie, I'd say. Which, even though this movie is I would say its substance is really strange though, but this movie is way more stranger, I'd say, because obviously Captain Howdy is a strange killer. Don't quote me on that, but get the idea. That's what he is. He's a strange killer for Captain Howdy. So like, you want to hear the song, you're like, stay away from Captain Howdy, which is pretty obvious. So yep, who knows, might put a link on that too if anyone wants to listen to that song. So yep, that's Strangeland. Might put that up right here. Another movie that is strange, but again, Strangeland is more stranger than this movie, pretty much. The Woods. I like this movie. I enjoyed this movie quite a bit. I've watched this one before. Even Bruce Campbell has a little cameo in that movie. Obviously, he plays Ash in the Evil Dead films. And even plays in the TV series also. There's the disc. Probably can't even see it all that well, but there's the disc right there. So yeah, that's The Woods. I know this did get a Blu-ray release. Here's Salvage, the single release from Echo Bridge Entertainment. Yes. I just make that little joke. So there's the back of it. It has a audio commentary. That's really cool. DVD features though, it has audio commentary. You gotta love that. There's the disc, and it also comes with this little card that says, thank you for supporting my small business. Yes, of course so. I'm not even doing the middle finger, which of course I would never flip off my fans. I just do that to hold the card up. I didn't really do the middle finger, of course. I would do the middle finger, but not to my fans, obviously. To my fans who's watching this video, I'm not doing that to give you all some backlash. I want to keep this channel drama-free and have it original, just like my other channel. So subscribe to this channel, though, right now. Subscribe to this channel right now. Anyways, another multi-pack. Yeah, it says the Messengers, the Body, Ring Around the Rosie. Yeah, I showed the single release of that around a few minutes ago, and not Ring, the Net 2.0. Yes, of course, I gotta hold them together here because like one will fall off. There it is, both the discs right there, which is pretty obvious. Another multi-pack, 4 films, horror collector set from Echo! Wait, you gotta say it like this. Hold on, let me do a little impression. Echo! Bridge? Home entertainment! It's pretty obvious. Yep, 2009 DVD. It even has a Canadian ratings. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that well on camera, but to my Canadian audience, it says Canadian rating, Canadian 18. It's like R in Canada. And Canadian 14A in Canada for these 3, but Bloody Mary is like 18, Canadian 18, like R in Canada. Obviously, alright. Man, let me calm down here. I'm going to go crazy right here. It says Wages of Sin, Toby Hooper's Mortuary, which I don't think I've seen that one. Memory, and Bloody Mary. There's the double-sided disc. Of course. So, go ahead and carefully get these over here without trying to knock over the DVDs. Try to be very, very careful here and have the next pile going. Alright, there we go. Do not fall. If you do, you're in so much trouble. You do not follow me. You do not even follow me now because if you do, you're in trouble, that boy. Like the boy, you're in trouble now. You better not follow me, you know, DVDs. Alright, anyway. I do that voice to be funny. Yeah, I'm just always trying to be funny, obviously. Be original! So here is the update, or not update. The Three Stooges 2-pack, 2 discs from Platinum Discs. This is the different version. This has Nursery Rhymes as First Flame, Gaxter Dragster, which I have seen. I like that one. Last Gun in the West. I think I've seen that one too. I don't know. Might be a good one. Who knows? I like that one. Beer and pretzels. What you gotta have? Some beer and pretzels now? Eat pretzels now. What are you gonna do? Corn on the cob. What, you gotta have some corn and put it on the cob? Something on my hat. Hair on there. Roast beef and movies. What we gotta have? Roast beef and movies here? Oh, we're gonna watch The Substance or Afraid. Do The Substance. I recommend that movie. That's really good. The Noisy Sound movie. If it's so noisy, like, why is that so noisy? I can't even hear. It's a sound movie. And get that snack shack. Well, you gotta get some snacks and then, like, shack. Just like chase it around there. Blah, 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 blah. I don't follow me there. I gotta show the DVDs out there now. Excuse me, I'm trying to do that voice to be funny. I hope you all are enjoying this video. Here's the disc. Disc 1. Man, time check is almost 10:30 right now because I'm having a good time. Disc 2. I hope you all are enjoying this video right now because I'm gonna be having a good time right now. There is the other disc. So that's the Three Stooges. And let me know in your comments, who's your favorite Stooge? You like Moe, Larry, or Curly? Or any of the other Stooges? Like Shem, Curly Joe, or even Joe Besser? I'd say If y'all asked me in the comments who was my favorite Stooge, I'd say Moe is my favorite Three Stooges character. Moe will always be my favorite, I'd say. So, yep. Alright, the next pile of physical media. Get some VHS tapes up there. I'll show the other VHS tapes and other stuff right here, too. Don't worry, I'll get it done. Okay, this one is Message in the Bottle. This one, I've had this one for years. Oh, you ain't supposed to show that now. All time you ain't gotta show the whole box. Alright, spines. And the top and the back. Warner Brothers Pictures movie covers Bel Air and Tig Productions. Of course, I don't think I've seen this one. As bonus footage, see deleted scene with the film stars and optional director's commentary. Now we can show it. Ink label. So that's March 18, 2000, the print date, obviously. DVD I've had for years, obviously, so yep, that's the Message in the Bottle. And this one, you're thinking this is another copy of Adventures of Malanotis, though, right? Alright, I'll show the spines there. Don't get mad in the comments. Say, oh, show everything I want. Oh. Alright. Spines. Wait, whoa. Upside down now. Hey, get in center. Oh, stay right there. Top. And the front. There's the back. Oh, not only that, you're going to even see him for a surprise. I know y'all love rare reprints of like 2006 reprints. Well, guess what? To the ones who's watching this video, look at this right here. Ink label, blue lid, and black reels of Adventures of Malanotis. You seeing this right now? Look at it. Watch this part right now, and you'll see this. This is a rare reprint. I repeat, this is a rare reprint right here. This has January 12, 2006 as the print date, which is pretty obvious. Now for the DVDs. I'll show the other VHS tapes in the other pile later on. Don't worry. Alright. Man, I'm having a good time right now. The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. This is a DVD here. Yeah. Paramount Pictures and Warner Brothers Pictures movie. Which is pretty obvious. There is the disc right there. Alright, next one here is That's My Boy! I just have to put it like that just to be funny. There it is, right here. There's the back. Yeah, Columbia Pictures film covers the Happy Madison. Here's the disc. I don't think I've seen this one yet, but That's My Boy! I got put like that because that's how the title name is. I've always remembered one scene in the movie like this kid gets in love with a teacher in the movie, which is pretty funny. Next one is Knock Knock, who's there? It's the girl next door, obviously. This is the non-horror version. There's a horror version of this, from what I heard. There's the back, 20th Century Fox and Regency movie. There's the double-sided disc, obviously. And here, and that's, gotta do my little funny thing here. Knock Knock, who's there? It's the girl next door, obviously. Oh man, that's a good movie right there. It's kind of a bit of a dark comedy, I'd say. I don't think I've seen it. Next one is Muppets from where? What'd you say in the comments? Muppets from where? They're in space, obviously. The magic is back. Who said that? Who said that? Rob and Rosie Rosie. I can't even speak names. Los Angeles Times. Space. Get in my space, or you're in my space. It's not as deep as you think. There's the back. This one's sealed. I can't even open it. It's like a vault. You can't even open it. You gotta have the code. Oh boy. Next one. Oh, wait. I gotta show these. First up, Red Skeleton DVD 2-pack. This has the Halloween show. Yeah, the Halloween is coming up. You better be ready. The DVD disc right there, Volume 1. I did the opening to some of these a while back. And some I did this year. And the back, front, side, and Volume 2. Oh, hey. It goes like this. There you go. Red Skeleton for you. The other Red Skeleton, this one is... looks like it had a Walmart sticker on there at one point. This has some real good ones in there. Look, awards show. What is this? Having some awards? Oh, this one's sealed. Pretty obvious. Oh, excuse me. Next up, oh wait, there's another Three Stooges here. The Three Stooges. Now, why they cannot even put 3 right there? It's supposed to be the Three Stooges, not the Stooges. You silly, silly fools. 60th anniversary edition. The back. And here's the disc. This has the Stooges snapshots and the 4 public domain episodes. Pretty obvious. Here's another version of the Three Stooges, but not only that. It's from, wait a minute, Echo Bridge Home Entertainment. It says all the episodes again. There's the disc. It says the Echo Bridge opening. But not only that, what does Snow White mean, huh? Snow White is in a horror film. Obviously, Snow White Tale of Terror, which I don't think I've seen. But then Snow White meets everywhere. She's everywhere. She even meets the Three Stooges. Obviously. And there's the back of it. I'm just having fun right now. Here is the double-sided disc. A widescreen and full screen. And the Three Stooges 2012 film. Which I'll keep for backup. Might give this an upgrade on Blu-ray. Who knows? Really depends. Here's the disc. 4 of them. Popcorn. Video. We gotta have some popcorn now. Videos now. Have some popcorn and watch some movies. Alright. Next up. Spanglish. Yep. Can't remember. I don't think I did the DVD to that one though. Wait. They're right there. Next one is, now this one is missing the slipcover though. Once Upon a Time in Mexico. Yes. There's the one with the slipcover. There it is without the slipcover. Yep, Columbia Pictures, Dimension Films, and Troublemaker Studios. What do you mean a troublemaker? Is this a Troublemaker Studios? Make the movies! Here's the disc. Next up, Envy. Look at all that money. A lot of money right there. Yep. DreamWorks Pictures, copies of Columbia Pictures, and Castle Rock. Oh wait, this is Blockbuster date. It's March 7, 2005, but when I tried to get the other Blockbuster date, nothing. I can't even see the Blockbuster date. Whatever. There's the disc for Envy. It's a pretty good one. It has a Jack Black in that one. Obviously. Next up, The Hangover Part what? Part 2, yes. I'll keep this one for backup too. I can't remember if I had this one, but you get the idea. There's the DVD. Man, I'm having fun. I'm always having fun. Next one. So I said next what? Next up is Honeymoon in Vegas. I also had that, was that Pizza Hut version of this? This is the DVD here from like 2000. Castle Rock and New Line Cinema covers Castle Rock. There's the disc. Oh boy. Love Actually, the widescreen edition. I give this a watch. You know, I talk into my dad of letting me get that because he said, "Oh, it ain't that good, don't even watch it." Like I tell you, Dad, I don't know. I don't think I've. It's not even a bad movie. I don't even think I've seen it. You don't say it's a bad movie when you have not even seen the movie, or at least read the reviews on it. Covers a working title and Studio Canal Universal Pictures movie, which is pretty obvious. Don't fall now on my stack. Alright, back to horror. Start out, Panic Room with Jodie Foster. This one. She also plays in that movie Flight Plan, which you'll be seeing later on, obviously. She plays in that movie also. There is the back of it. Alright, get this out. Yep, this is the one with the cover. I had the one was like the disc only. I've had that one for years until I got this right here. There it is. This one has some artwork right there. There it is. Really, really cool. Come on, if I can get back in. There we go. That's Panic Room, yeah. Or, well, put it right there. Next up, John Carpenter's Vampires. James Woods in that one. Yep, this is a vampire film, obviously. Columbia Pictures. Covers of Largo Entertainment and Storm King Productions. There's the disc. This also has a Columbia Shot Star DVD collection. It has all their DVDs and stuff. Also comes with a chapter insert too, which is pretty obvious. If I can't even make up my mind! Next one is Dr. Sleep. This is the sequel to The Shining. Stephen King one, based on the novel. There's the back. There's the disc. So that's Dr. Sleep. Like, go to sleep now. Next one, Stay. This is a thriller I can put in the horror shelf. Thrillers can go in the horror shelf too, so yep. Gotta have some thrills and chills, baby. As you be. My horror babe. You know, I'd be joking, really. Unless if you're into that. Unless if you're into that, though. So, yeah, there's a double-sided disc. Next one, Paranormal Activity 3. This one I'll keep for backup since I got this one on Blu-ray. There's the back right there. And there's the DVD. I may get the other Paranormal Activity films, but maybe released in like a multi-pack to save room. Next one up is, this is another Sam Raimi film, Drag Me to Hell. I love the title name of this movie. This is a really good title name, I'm not gonna lie, for a movie like this. Yep, from Sam Raimi, director of Evil Dead trilogy and Spider-Man. Yep, it's pretty obvious. Here's the back. I do have the disc only version of this movie, but there's the disc, coverage of Ghost House Pictures, obviously. So that's Drag Me to Hell. Love that title name for a movie like this, really. Just for a movie title name, that's pretty cool. I'm cool with it. Here's a double feature of two Wes Craven films. The People Under the Stairs and Shocker, but People Under the Stairs is missing. Look at that. Missing, but Shocker is in there. So yeah, that's alright. It is for what it is, you know. Next one is Mama. Of course so. From the creator of Pan's Labyrinth. Excuse me. Guillermo del Toro presents Mama. A Mother's Love is Forever. There's the back. Excuse me. There's the disc. Black disc. Next one up is Cowboys versus what? Aliens. Cowboys versus Aliens. Even though it says Cowboys and Aliens, but it don't matter. It's from the director of Iron Man, 2008 film. It's a nice slipcover. You got coverage of DreamWorks Pictures, even though Paramount actually has the international rights to this movie, which is pretty obvious. And this one's sealed. As you notice, it's actually sealed, which is very nice. Good sci-fi horror movie, western. Yep. Next one up is The Nine Dead. It's not 9 dead. There's 9 dead, really. Here's the back. Coverage with, what is that company called? Heartbreak 2? What is it, 2 heartbreaks at one? Supposed to be producing a television show. What are they having, 2 heartbreaks to a horror film? There's the disc. Whoa, they're easy there now. That's 9 dead. Might give that one a watch. Here is the uninvited remake. I guess, is it a remake, I think? Looks like a remake. I don't know. Covered is, yeah, DreamWorks Pictures movie. Covers of Parker's McDonald's production, whatever that company is. And when I opened the DVD case, I got a little surprised, but it's not there anymore, so I cleaned it off. There were stink bugs in there. And you know, that was an uninvited surprise. Really. That gave me an uninvited surprise. Like, really? Was I an uninvited? Who knows? Next up is Darkness. Unrated version. Yep. Anna Paquin's in this movie. She also plays in Trick or Treat, the 2007 film. Dimension Films, goes to Filmax, and whatever that company is. And you guys are going to love this. If you love Rare Receipts, that was from years ago, well, there's the disc. But not only that, I gotta show you all this. This one's really cool. This is rare, actually. This has a Walmart sticker from 2005. This is from... What was it? Let's see. Can't remember. What was the date? This should say the date. May 1st, 2005. Here it is. This is an old Walmart receipt. That is rare. Definitely keeping that. And there's also some insert. There's for Cursed and Nameless. I have the Nameless and the multi-pack. And Cursed you'll see much later on. And then the scene selections. I'm keeping that Walmart receipt now. That is so rare. I'm lucky right now. Got some rare receipts. Alright, next up. Man, I'm just having a good time. Obviously enough. Next one is Anatomy. The subject is you. It means you're next. This is a special edition. It's a Columbia Pictures film. There's also a similar movie that's kind of like Anatomy. It's called Pathology. I've seen that one. It's like they take place. It's like the movie in like the morgue, where like they like examine dead bodies and all that. But Pathology is very similar to Anatomy, basically. There's the disc right there. It's like these kids. They're like this school project or something. And they go to they go to this morgue, like they subject some dead bodies, like inspect them and cut them open and all that. Man, that's nasty. Mike, this is a movie I watched sometime. I know there's a sequel, Anatomy 2, which I have not seen. But that's Anatomy for you. But yeah, fix this. There we go. Don't want that to fall over. Next one is The Breed. Which The Breed is it? Is it the Killer Dogs or the vampire film? This is the vampire film right here. That is from 2001, I think. I don't know. There it is. Motion Picture Corporation of America. This, man, that vampire looks like Nosferatu, obviously. There's the disc. Double-sided disc right there. Very obvious. Next one up is a video game based movie, Silent Hill, the widescreen edition. Yep, TriStar Pictures. The movie comes with Davis Films. It's pretty obvious. And there's the disc right there. I know there's a sequel. Was it Silent Hill Revelation or something? I don't know, but that's the first one. Here's a movie that I would put in the horrors because it has some horror elements. The Brothers Grimm. Yep. Alright, there it is. I put this with the horrors because it has some horror elements to it. Yeah. Dimension Films covered as Metro Golden Mayer and Mosaic. There's the disc, which is pretty obvious. Next one up, man, I've got to get this for. I got to keep this for backup. The Fog remake, free with MVP. What? From the makers of Halloween. It's obviously John Carpenter, obviously. Yep, covers Columbia Pictures film, covers Revolution Studios. There's the disc. This is the unrated edition. I know there's a theatrical edition that's full screen. Might get that sometime. Next one is a horror film here. The Jungle. This one's found footage film. The back cover is kind of misleading. That does not even happen in the movie. It is a found footage horror film, so, which is pretty obvious. And it's in a green case too, which is really cool. That's pretty neat. Goes good with it. Alright, next one up is some slim cases. Carnival of Souls. No. Not the Kiss album. This is the 1962 film. There is the back. Right there. Digitally remastered. Even though it's not the greatest quality, but you get the idea. It'd be a good movie to watch. And I know there is a remake of Carnival of Souls. That's by Wes Craven. Obviously, yeah. There's the cover right there. And there's a double feature. It says House on Haunted Hill with Vincent Price and Don't Look in the Basement. It's a horror double feature. Now I got these at the some of these DVDs I got at the flea market, even the flea market in Jonesboro, which that's where I live. Even though I live in Lisbon, obviously I live in Tennessee, obviously. So which is pretty obvious. Which some of these DVDs I got at the Jonesboro. Excuse me. I got those at the Jonesboro flea market, obviously. Most of these DVDs I got at the flea markets and stuff like that. Good cheap price. Next one up is Scary Movie. No Mercy, no Shame, no sequel. Well, we got some sequels. I do have Scary Movie 2 and 4 and 5, but I didn't pull them out. Which is pretty obvious. There's a DVD. But what I do have, though, for this update is Scary Movie 3. Yep. I think this one has Leslie Nielsen in that movie. Which is pretty obvious. There's the disc right there. He pretty much plays in all the scary movies, and then the Stan Helsing, which I like that one. That was a pretty good one. And some other movies too. Next one is Bats. This cover is much better than the other cover, that's for sure. Even though I'd get the original cover of this movie, but you get the idea. That's Bats, 1999 film. I do not have the sequel though, Bats Human Harvest. I may get that sometime. That's Bats. The second cover is so much better. I don't know why, I just think it's better though. I mean, either cover would be fine though. Next one up, I gotta keep this one for backup too. The Wicker Man remake. This is the full screen edition. I'd say this is an okay remake. Warner Brothers Pictures. The movie covers Alcon Entertainment, or just Alcon. Millennium Films, Saturn Films, Equity, other companies. There's the DVD. I'm having fun right now. I don't know, put that right there. Next one up is a really good movie to watch on October, obviously. Sleepy Hollow. This is the Tim Burton film, obviously. Yeah, Paramount Pictures movie covers Mandalay Pictures. And it's a Warner Home Video reprint. You see that? Warner Home Video reprint. And a 2006 reprint too. There is the disc for Sleepy Hollow. The Tim Burton version, which I actually think is probably the best one, I'd say. I might give that movie a watch sometime. Next movie is like almost like a Christmas Exorcist film. Exorcismus. This is not really a Christmas Exorcist film, but this is an exorcism film, obviously, kind of like The Exorcist and all that. There is the disc. It's actually in a clear case, which is pretty cool. That's Exorcismus. Here's a killer baby horror film, the only one I actually do have, sadly. This is the Unborn remake. I do not have the original nor its sequel, but I do have the remake. This came from Movie Gallery, which is pretty obvious. Relativity Media, yeah. Rogue Pictures, Relativity Media. Wow, look at that Relativity Media logo. That looks pretty cool. Co-produced with Platinum Dunes. And the disc right there. It's the unrated version. I may give this one a watch sometime. This is the remake of the original, the Unborn movie. Next one up is another. What is this? This is another Wes Craven one, directed by John something. I don't know. Feast. This is the unrated version of Feast. There's the disc. I like to get the Feast 2 and 3 in the multi-pack to save room. Get the idea. I don't know, like put that one right there too. Next up is the same one. I gotta keep for backup, but this is the R-rated one. Dawn of the Dead remake by Zack Snyder, obviously. Produces a Strike, Universal Pictures film. This is the R-rated edition. There is the disc right there. That's the remake of Dawn of the Dead, which is pretty obvious. Alright, next one up is Van Helsing, the full screen edition. Hugh Jackman and Kate Beckinsale's in this movie, obviously. She also plays in the Underworld films, obviously enough. And there's the disc right there. Yeah, the DVD's not in the greatest condition, but I don't know, just look at that. It kind of closes. It doesn't close really that good, too. Next one up is the classic World of Worlds, the original one from 1952, renewed in 1980, 2005 DVD. I do have the 1999 DVD of World of Worlds, or whenever it came out, but this is a special collector's edition. Has some special features, obviously. Says the film director Joe Dante, obviously. Directed by Brian Haskin. That's pretty cool. Which is pretty obvious. Next one up is another exorcism film, The Possession of David O'Reilly. Yep. There's the back. This is like, I think this is another found footage film. Don't know. There's the disc right there. Next one up. You gotta go to the island. Then someone's in the island. You gotta survive. It's Survival Island. Oh man. Jamie Presley's in this movie, man. She's one really good, nice actress who's a hottie, obviously. There's the back. I think this is a Sci-Fi Channel movie, I believe. I don't know. I think this is a Sci-Fi Channel movie, or is it made for TV movie? I don't know. There's a disc. I don't know. I haven't seen this movie, but I might give it a watch sometime. Next one up. This one is much better, though, than the theatrical version. Stay Alive. This is the unrated director's cut, which this one basically has all the gore in the movie. If you get the theatrical version of Stay Alive, this has the gore taken out in the movie. I don't know why, but there's the back. This is the unrated director's cut, which is much better than the theatrical version. That is for sure, if you ask me. There's the disc. Spyglass and Endgame Entertainment, Hollywood Pictures movie. So yeah, if you get the theatrical version of this movie, the PG-13 one, the gore, pretty much the gore, some of the gore has been taken out, but the unrated version is the way to go. Get the unrated director's cut. Much better than the theatrical. Next one here, man, the second cover is so much better. The Eye. Jessica Alba's in this movie, obviously. She's a pretty good actress. Lionsgate film covers a Paramount Vantage. Yeah, the blue cover of this is much better, obviously. But this cover is good too. There's the back. Which is pretty obvious. It's in widescreen and full screen. I also covered this with CW Productions. Cruise and Wagner Productions, I think. There's the disc. There's The Eye, Jessica Alba. She's a good actress. She also plays in Into the Blue. Next one up is Ghost Ship. Now, what I like about this, though, in Ghost Ship is a lenticular cover, which looks really nice. This is the full screen edition. Yeah, Warner Bros. Pictures, and it covers of Village Roadshow and Dark Castle Entertainment. Forward from Show Sticks Video. There's the disc right there. To the snapper case. Also, though, when I watched the Substance movie, I always think, though, it's kind of like Requiem for a Dream meets Showgirls, basically, for the Substance. Next one up is another Dimension Extreme title. Automation Transfusion. Unrated and undead. I don't think I've ever seen this one, too. I don't know. This one might be pretty good. There's the disc. And the disc right there. And the last one through this pile right here is Corpse Bride. I think this is another Tim Burton film. This is the full screen edition. There's the disc. Alright, now get all this moved out of the way. Alright, let's... Oh no, and they just dropped. I figured they would. Hang on, getting technical difficulties here. Let me go ahead and pause this right quick. Alright, I'm back now, and... Alright, let's go ahead and show the stuff over here now, and these right here, there's some horror socks. Got like Jason, Frey, and let's see. I think that's it, basically. I don't know. But, looks pretty cool. Get to the VHS tapes over here. There's my other copy of Galaxy Quest. Yeah, I'll keep this for backup. This is a 2001 reprint, so there's the ink label. This has, January 31st, 2001, January 25th, 2001. 2001 reprint. And my other copy of the Three Stooges 5-pack. VHS pack right there. I'll keep that for backup. Speaking of the Addams Family, since I showed the TV series, here's the movie from 1991 on VHS. There it is. I know there's a sequel, Addams Family Values. Obviously, you got 52nd week of 1993. Alright, Children of the Corn on VHS. This is my better copy of Children of the Corn on VHS. I do have my other copy of Children of the Corn on VHS. That's from Anchor Bay, but this is the 1992 VHS, so here it is. 138th day, 1996. Speaking of Anchor Bay, here's Evil Dead 2 on VHS, widescreen. Covers of video treasures and Canal Distribution and Rosebud Releasing and Renaissance Pictures. Here's the ink label. Next one up, Edward Scissorhands. This is the 10th anniversary edition VHS from 2000. There it is. I remember I did the opening to this one before. So, here's the ink label. This one is it's 2003 reprint. August 11, 2003 and May 21st, 2003. Next one up, this one I've watched on VHS, and this one's a really good one, I say. The Hollywood Nights. I really like this one. I watched it on VHS. I like this movie. Really good movie, I say. The only Columbia Pictures movie to collab with Polygram, obviously, yeah. Hollywood Nights, 2000 VHS, 15th week of 2000. There's the sticker label. Next one up is Halloween on VHS. This is the full frame version. This has a lenticular cover too. Looks really neat. Here's the back. 1999 VHS. And the sticker label. Bit of a funny story behind this. I know my half-sister gave me some of these movies too, which I thank her for that. This was like glued like right in there, so I couldn't get it out until I managed to get it out, which is pretty funny enough. Here's the Three Stooges VHS. Three Stooges Meet Hercules, 1995 VHS, but however, it's a reprint from 36 week nice. Or no, not 36. 37 week 1996. It's not a reprint, but you get the idea. Still a nice 95 VHS. Nick Snicks, Volume 1, 1993 VHS from Sony Wonder. It's pretty obvious, right? See the orange tape? Oh, this has an insert. Nickelodeon stuff. Huh, it's pretty funny, the red and Stippy show referencing the Beatles. It's pretty obvious. And the orange tape right there. Again, just ignore the knocking. That's my dog's knocking. Alright, so 2 more left. I can't even see now. Hope y'all can see me in this video. Alaska on VHS. This is my second copy. I'll be keeping this for backup. There's the sticker label, and this one's printed off December 16, 1996. Got some coupons in there, but I ain't gonna show all that because I don't. This video is already 2 hours long, and Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger, who mostly plays Terminator. Sticker label, it's 33rd week of 1997. Another insert again, yep. This video is already 2 hours long, actually. So, yep, that's all those. All those right there. We're about almost 2 hours into the video. Alright, let's go ahead and show the CDs before we get to this pile and show the horror ones last. First up for the CDs is Kiss, their self-titled album from 1974. I got this for $7 at my flea market, which is not bad. Pretty good deal. Here's the CD. I know BoogerBoyMeister's sister, what's her name, Charlotte? She is a Kiss fan, so BoogerBoyMeister's sister, Charlotte, yeah, BoogerBoyMeister's sister, if you're watching this, I'm showing some Kiss CDs off for you. and to anyone who's a fan of Kiss, obviously. There's Dressed to Kill. Now, I do not have Hard in Hell on CD, nor the other ones on CD, but I have the other Kiss CDs, but they're in my VHS rack, so you will not be seeing those because I did not bring them out. But that's alright. And then we're already 2 hours into the video, so yeah. This is the remastered version of Dressed to Kill, 1975. There's the CD. This also has some artwork right there. Probably can't see it all that good, but that's alright. The 1997 remasters of Dressed to Kill. The only one I have in the remasters, sadly. And the original release, actually, yeah, the original release of self-titled Kiss albums, not the remaster, so as long as it goes the same with the Destroyer. Got this for $8. Not bad. This one I got for $4 for Dressed to Kill, the remasters. This is the original one, 1976 CD. Whoa! There we go. Next up is Kiss Alive 2. Goes for $4 on the flea market, obviously. Oh, here's the back, too. This is 2 CDs. Basically, it has the live songs and the studio tracks. You'll be seeing those. Right there. This one has the studio tracks. I think. Yeah, I think "Rockin' in the USA." I don't know if that's a studio track or is it a live track. I'm about to look. Larger Than Life, Rocket Ride. I like that one. It's pretty good. I like the intro too. In Any Way You Want It. So that's Kiss Alive 2. I don't have all the Kiss CDs, but I have some of them. Next one up is Dynasty. Got this for $7. Wow. A little steep, but get the idea. Has some really good ones on there too. Whoa! Alright, there's the CD and the songs, obviously. Got 2 more Kiss CDs left. Next one up is Unmasked. $7 also. Wow. There's the back. Now, unlike my other Kiss CDs, the only one that's the remastered one is just Dressed to Kill. Obviously, so yep, that's the CD right there. And to end off with the Kiss albums, Hot in the Shade. $8. Wow. So here's the back of that from 1989. Unmasked is from 1980. Kiss Alive 2 is from 1977, and Kiss Dynasty is from 1979. There's the CD. And go ahead and bring the other CDs out. 70s classic rock. It's got some really good ones. These 2 good ones I really love. Slow Ride, I love that one. Frog Hat. And Smoke on the Water, Deep Purple. That's a really good one. There's the CD. Next one up, Mullet's Rock X2. This has some songs on there. Even Nazareth's Love Hurts. You only got one Ace Frehley song. But yeah, you got some good ones. Even some Ted Nugent, obviously. There's the CD. Rock and Roll, baby. Because this is rock and roll. What are you afraid of? It's rock and roll, though. Here is Disturbed CD. I think this is their first album. Yeah, it's from 2000. The Sickness? Yeah, it's The Sickness, right? There's the back. And there's Nickelback. I remember I used to have this years ago, but I got it back in the collection. This album's okay. It's an okay album, but I don't know why Nickelback gets so much hate. I mean, their songs are okay, but it's not too bad. I've seen a lot worse. There's the CD, and this also comes with, oh yeah, and I also put this in there, Sticks. Pick some good ones. This is a Walmart exclusive, back in 2005 when this came out. And this also comes with a DVD, so yep. I thought that was neat. I thought that was pretty neat, so yep. And let's see, 2 more CDs left. Ozzy Osbourne something. What is this? Yasmin Kamith. Yep. There's a disc. I actually print the cover out of this, which is pretty obvious. And you got some songs on there. And one CD to end it off. Guns N' Roses. There it is, the back, obviously. And now, a bit of a funny story behind this. My dad thought the disc was scratched. Actually, no, it's not. I think it's just how the disc is. Because when you look at the back of the disc, it does have scratches, but it'll still play. Also opens up too, which is pretty neat. And I always remember this song here, Welcome to the Jungle. I'd always remember that song from GTA San Andreas. Which is pretty obvious. Like, welcome to the jungle, we got fun and games. No, it should be saying like that. Like, welcome to the jungle, we got fun and games. It's pretty obvious. So that's the CDs and some other PSP games and movies. Here's Cars on PSP. There's the disc for your PlayStation Portable. And speaking of another Jodie Foster film, Flight Plan. This is the PSP version. Now you'll be seeing the DVD version of this much later on. So yep, this is the PSP version. I've watched this movie before and it was pretty good, I'd say. I like this one. It's kind of like The Fugitive, but on an airplane. I'll still put the DVD version of this in the horror shelf because it's a thriller, obviously. And speaking of horror, Saw 2 on PSP, and I need to get the first Saw film on PSP also. There's the back and the disc. Pretty obvious. There's that needle again. And there's some little DVD cases. I got those at the Jonesboro Flea Market. It's pretty obvious. Oh, I don't want to knock these over there now. Just keep them right there. Here's some other PSP movies too. You got The Terminator, Blade, and Hollow Man. It's just disc only. And this thing right here, this is like a, I think it's like a car seat thing, so it has Jason on there, which is pretty obvious. And this thing, it's sort of like a virtual reality thing. There it is right there. I ain't gonna put it on for this video, but It's basically virtual reality, you know how it is. Just basic. Alright. Get everything situated here. Now on to the last shelf. I'll pause this video for a second. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back now, and let's go ahead and finish off the DVDs. This one here is an FYE bag, but you know what's in there? Take a guess. It's a horror movie that features the sequels of Halloween. And I know you'll guess it in the comments. Halloween 2 and 3. There's the double feature right here. I got this from FYE for like $6.99. Pretty good deal. My early birthday present. There it is. It's sealed, so probably will unbox it. Who knows? I don't know. Alright, let's finish off the DVDs, then move over to the horrors. I might show some other stuff too while I'm doing that, so yeah. The Chronicles of Riddick. This is the sort of sequel to Pitch Black, one of the Riddick movies. It's the unrated director's cut. There's the DVD. Yeah, I covered these. Yeah, Radar Pictures and One Race Films, Universal Pictures movie. So yeah, I was going to put that right down there. Oh, next up is Tom and Jerry in Space. Yep, when this came out, don't say. There's the disc right there. Yep. It's pretty obvious. Put that down there. There's another one right there. Yogi Bear. Hanna-Barbera. There's the back, which is pretty obvious. And the disc right there. Alright, next up is the Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest. This is the single release version, which I'd say it's much better than the 2-disc. I mean, the 2-disc version would be good. There's the disc right there, which is pretty obvious. Next up is, did I say next? It's Next. Obviously, Next, yes. There it is. Paramount Pictures movie covers Revolution Studios and Saturn Films and Virtual Studios. There's the disc. Next one is Punch Drunk Love, 2-disc special edition. Yeah, Adam Sandler and Emily Watson in that movie. Yeah, there's the back. Covers Columbia Pictures movie, covers Revolution Studios and New Line Cinema. This is a 2-disc set. And whoa, comes with a little booklet. And if I can get out, the 2 discs. Oh, whoops. Wrong way. 2 discs right there. Yep. Alright, see if I can get that back in there. Yes, I can. There we go. That's Punch Drunk Love. Oh, yep. Which is pretty obvious. Next one is Simone. Yep. I have this on VHS for Simone. I don't think I've seen this movie before. There's the disc right there. Alright, next up is the producer's remake. This is a Universal and Columbia film, obviously. Let's see, this is for like $3.99. There's a $3.99 sticker right there. There's the disc right there. I think I have the original. I don't know. I can't remember if I do. But there's the remake. It's in widescreen. Next one up is Over the Hedge. I got this for 25 cents. I think it's the Jonesboro Flea Market, which is a good deal. Best deal you can ever get on the DVD. This is from Movie Gallery. Here's the back. I really like this movie, I say. Very good one. That's the disc right there. I like that movie quite a bit. I remember watching that movie in my high school also. Next one up is Big Red. This is the Anchor Bay title. This one's out of print. I don't think I've ever seen this one. Might give this one a watch too. There's the disc. I hope you all are enjoying this video because this is like a 2-hour long video. And here's Sucker Punch. Obviously. Yeah, there's the back. Which is pretty obvious. Here's the disc. Yeah, Warner Bros. And Legendary film. And next one up is Vacation. I like the cover of this. That's pretty cool. Here's the back. And the disc. So, yep. Gotta love the cover of this. Much better, I'd say. Next one up. Oh, you gotta love this movie. This is the first Sony Pictures animation film ever made. Open Season. Yes. Gotta love this movie. This is the full screen special edition. There's the back. And the case. And the disc. It's in a white case also, which is pretty neat. Okay. Oh, wait. We got some more Three Stooges. The Three New Stooges and the Three Stooges from Front Row Entertainment. This one I'll keep for backup. Put that right there. Here's a Machete. Robert Rodriguez film. Which is pretty obvious enough. Here's the disc. Curse of Troublemaker Studios, 20th Century Fox film. I know there is a sequel, Machete Kills. I don't think I've seen that. Next up we got Mixed Nuts. This is a TriStar Pictures film from 1994. Yep. And look what it says on the disc. It says a Columbia Pictures film. It's not a Columbia Pictures film. It's a TriStar Pictures film, obviously. Yeah, that's a pretty good movie. The movie has Steve Martin in that, which is pretty obvious. Next one up is, this one's pretty good, I'd say. There's a bit of a funny story behind this. Quidem, Cirque du Soleil film. Now, a bit of a funny story behind this movie. At first I thought this was a horror film at first because I didn't realize this was a live on stage show from Amsterdam, filmed live in Amsterdam. At first I thought it was a horror film at first, but I guess didn't realize this was a live stage one. So I watched it and it was pretty good. I liked it quite a bit. It was better than I thought it would be. There's the disc right there. So I recommend watching with him. Really good live on stage movie. You like that type of stuff? Kind of like Riverdance and Les Miserables musical and all that. Anyways, so there's The Mask. Now, not to be confused with the 1994 film The Mask, which has Jim Carrey in that one. This is the 1985 film, director's cut. There's the disc. Might give this one to watch sometime. I don't know. Who knows? Next one up. Now this one don't have the slipcover though, sadly. Is the Chronicles of Narnia, the Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe. Yeah. I like this one. I say. There's the back. I do have the third one. I think it's the Narnia. Oh well, yeah, this has the stupid little things right there. The little things you have to take off. The small things you have to take off. I hate it. There is the 2 discs. It's a 2-disc edition, which is pretty obvious, and comes with some cards, stuff like that. Next up is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Yep, pretty obvious enough. There's the back. And the disc art looks pretty cool, I'd say. There it is. Really cool. And after I do this video, I'm about to put all this up. There's Office Christmas Party. Yeah, Paramount and DreamWorks Pictures movie. There it is. Sealed. Again. Next up, I don't think I've seen this movie in a long time. Lucy. I don't remember much about this movie. I haven't seen this one in a long time. Probably about like, I don't know, years now. There is the disc right there. I know there's a similar movie that's I know there's kind of a similar movie that's very similar to this movie. It's called Atomic Blonde. I consider that as a sequel to Lucy, for sure. Here's a multi-pack, laugh out loud. 3 movie set, 30 minutes or less, Bad Teacher, and Easy A. There's the backs. Or not backs, there's the back of that multi-pack. There's the disc, Bad Teacher, and then 30 minutes or less, and Easy A. So yeah, it's pretty obvious. Next up is The Lone Ranger, which I don't think I've seen that one before. It's a Jerry Bruckheimer film. There's the disc. And this one here, kind of a bit of a girly-ish movie, but I don't think I've ever seen it. I've heard some pretty good things about it. Barbie. Yep. I might give this, gotta give this a watch sometime. Yep, I always remember this scene right here. That girl showing her feet. Which is pretty nice. You know what? I like that. I like feet scenes in movies, so don't give me hate on me having a foot fetish, because I do. but I won't even talk about it. So that's Barbie for you. Yeah, again, it's obvious enough. Here's a Christmas with the Cranks. I say that's a good one. I remember watching this in my high school. It's widescreen and full screen. Yeah, Columbia Pictures movie covers Revolution Studios in 1492 pictures. Oh wait, I gotta show the disc. There it is, right there. Oh man. And next one up is Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. It's the sequel to the more modern Planet of the Apes film. So obviously. There's the disc. I've only seen half this movie though. I've seen the new one. I think it's Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Yeah, I like that one. That was a pretty good one. I like that one. And here's that Flight Plan DVD that I was talking about. Which this movie was pretty good. I like that one quite a bit. Very good movie, I'll say. Right now. This is the widescreen edition. But there it is, right there. I know you all are enjoying this video right now, so yeah. Here's E.T. the Extraterrestrial. That's a classic movie right there. From 1982. It's a 2019 reprint. It's actually 2 discs, so it's DVD and the bonus disc, which is pretty obvious by the way it is. And here's a couple of Family Guy ones. Blue Harvest. Disc 1 and the digital copy, which is disc 2 obviously. And Family Guy, It's a Trap. So yeah. There's the disc. I do not have what is it? The I think it's a Family Guy something Dark Side, I believe. I don't have that one though. Next one up is Friends, the complete second season, with footage you've never seen. There's the back, of course. Warner Bros. Television. This also comes with a little booklet. And yeah, I might give this show a watch sometime. If I can get it back in there, here we go. So disc 1, disc 2, disc 3, disc 4. So that's the Friends season 2. I might get the other ones, just why not? I don't know. I might watch that show sometime. Here's a Grandma's Boy. That cover is pretty cool, I say. This is the one with the digital copy, which is pretty obvious by the way it is. There it is. Covers of Happy Madison and Level 1 Entertainment. There's the disc, even though it does not come with the digital copy in there, but that's alright. It's in a slim case, which is pretty obvious. So that's Grandma's Boy. I'll keep that one for backup. Next one is Grease 2. This one, yeah, probably keeps for backup, which is pretty obvious. There's the disc. the goods. There's the back, Paramount Vantage, and Gary Sanchez Productions. Here's the disc. And here's some 2 copies of Hellboy 2, The Golden Army. Here's the first copy here. This one is the case is damaged. However, I got me a backup copy, so this is my backup copy. This one's in a Blockbuster case. So there it is. I probably would put them in a horror show. I mean, they're not really horror, but kind of more like action type horror. Get the idea. Who knows? Maybe I'll put them in there, maybe not. Who knows? Next one up is Out Cold. This is pretty much Animal House on ice. The cover is pretty cool. Let's say that right now. There's the back. Cover is Spyglass Entertainment. There's the disc, which is pretty obvious. I may sound a little tired. Yeah, who knows. Next one up is Beer League. It's from Echo Bridge. Covers Identity Films and Crush Entertainment. There's the disc. Echo Bridge logos looks a bit different on the back. Okay. And here's Riding in Cars with Boys. Yep, one of my mama's favorite movies, I say, and there's the Three Stooges reference scene in that movie. Which, of course, that's a good scene, I say that right now. There's the disc and the chapter selection. Not going to try it. No, probably not going to show it all because I don't want to get this video. Well, the video is obviously long. So, next one is Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. It's the unrated edition. There's the back. I think I did the opening to this one. I don't have the was it Harold and Kumar Christmas one and the Escape from Guantanamo Bay. I don't think I have that one though. And here's a Thunderbird 6. What's funny though is it just came right off. So yeah, I'll still do an unboxing video of this, but there's the back right there. I don't know, maybe put that up there. Here's a double feature of Boys in the Hood and Baby Boy. This is a double feature, which is pretty obvious. And there's the disc for both of these movies. And speaking of airplane, remember I had that airplane pillow thing. Here is the DVD of Airplane called the Don't Call Me Shirley edition from 1980. Of course, so it's pretty obvious. Again, I just sound tired, but I'm still gonna get the video done. Don't worry. We're almost there. Here's the disc. Next one up is a double feature again. This has 13 going on 30 and Little Black Book. There's the back. There are the movies. which is pretty obvious, so yeah. And next one up is a Albert Costello one. Africa Screams. Yep, which is pretty obvious enough. It's from DigiView. There's a disc right there. And next up, got a couple of Bewitched ones. There's also a band that's called Bewitched, which they're alright. Not too bad, I'll say. They're pretty good. There's Bewitched, the first 3 episodes from the first season. Which is pretty obvious. I do have the complete series of Bewitched. I think it's in my parents' living room. This is basically a complete series, obviously. So, yeah. That's pretty obvious enough. And here's the Bewitched movie from 2005. Here's the back. And there's the disc. Next one up, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 DVDs left until we get to. Well, actually, there is more DVDs right there, but you get the idea. Here's Crazy in Alabama. This has a Walmart sticker on there, which that's pretty rare. There's the back. It's sealed. Next one is the Olsen Twins movie, The Challenge, filmed in Mexico, which is pretty obvious. Dual Star Films, coverage of Tapestry Films. There's the disc. Alright. Next up is the Van Wilder, The Rise of Taji. However you say it. The sequel to, I think this is I don't know which sequel it is, but yeah. Metro Golden Mare, covers of Tapestry Films, and whatever that other company is. There's a disc. Yeah, I'm just too tired. But I'm still going to get it done. Don't worry. Next one is, I finally got this one here. Young Guns. The special edition from Artisan. I believe this one is actually out of print. Pretty hard to find. So yeah. Co-produced with Morgan Creek. Actually opens up. I do have Young Guns too, but I did not bring it out. So that's alright. There's the disc right there. 1992 movie. Or no. 1988 movie. Sorry about that. I get mixed up. This is a 1988 film, so sorry if I got the year mixed up. Oops. Silly me. 2 more DVDs left. Alright, Wild Hogs. Keep this for backup. This is a pretty fun comedy. I don't think I've seen it, but I'll give it a watch sometime. And the last one to end this off, well, not end it off yet because we got some DVDs right over here, is Without a Paddle, the full screen edition. Keep this one for backup. I do have the second one, the sequel, which I did not bring up. That's alright. And here's a disc right there. There's the disc. Alright. So here's the DVDs right here, obviously. I might try and show them off. There's the, see, that's the Full House ones. Bad Boys 1 and 2, the Don Knotts collection, the Straight Outta Competition, 5 Feet Apart, Good Boys, Star Wars collection, Far Cry 3, Suspicion and Medal of Honor, stuff like that. And yes, that was my easy cap thing right there. Yep, that's that right there. And let me see if I can get this out. And this HDMI thing. So yeah. Well, we're not quite done with the video yet, so we still got some horror DVDs to show. So yeah. I'll be back in around like a few minutes. If I can get this laptop to stand up. Alright, there we go. I'll be back in around like a few minutes here. So, I'll be back. Alright, so we're here now and we're going to show the horror DVDs and Blu-rays that I've got at the flea market, obviously. Show the ones like right here. So we'll start off with the 47 meters down. We'll take one out and leave it out. The Addams Family, I think this is the animated one. Yeah, it's the animated. Birthright, I actually like this one. It's not too bad. It's like a witchcraft type movie, basically. Blood, it's like a vampire film from the Asylum. It's actually not that bad for what it was. It was not bad. Cursed, it's a Wes Craven film, obviously. The unrated version has all the gore in there. If you get the regular version, the gore is, some of the gore has been taken out and it's been cut, which is pretty obvious enough. So yep, that's Wes Craven's Cursed, yeah. Crazy Eights from the After Dark Horror Fest. Stephen King's Desperation, made for TV. Miniseries, or actually, yeah, made for TV. Like a made for TV show. Touchstone Television. Those are ones that are up top. Is the Freddy vs. Jason one we've had for years. Tooth Fairy, Blu-ray, Mama, Henson Grown, Witch Hunters, and Final Destination on Blu-ray. So, or just say Final Destination 4. So, Darkness Falls. I really love this one. It's like a killer Tooth Fairy flick. I know the Blu-ray is very hard to find, but this is the best killer Tooth Fairy flick. Whatever you do, watch Darkness Falls. I really like that one. I like that movie quite a bit, so watch Darkness Falls. I like that one. I love it. Dead End. This is a Christmas horror film. Pretty much like a Christmas themed horror film. I like that one. Here's the Evil Dead remake. Oh, I like that one. That's pretty good. The new Evil Dead from last year is also good too. Here's the classic Exorcist, the version you've never seen before, and the sequel, Exorcist 2: The Heretic, obviously. Friday the 13th Part 2 and 3. Those are the regular ones. I'll keep those for backup. Here's another Freddy vs. Jason. Obviously enough. Keep those for backup. From Within. This one it was an alright horror film. It's basically got like this ghost thing. It's like death. Like people dying from death and all that. This kind of like the movie It Follows. Basically. It's kind of like, it's kind of like It Follows before the movie even came out. But, it was an alright movie. Glass House, yeah, I like that one. It was pretty good. I know there's a sequel, Glass House 2. Case 39, I like that one. That's the Blu-ray one. I don't think I've ever seen that one, though. I think it's like a killer kid flick. I think it's like a Blockbuster Blu-ray, though, too. I actually noticed. Yep, Blockbuster. Pretty obvious. Let's see, Conjuring Blu-ray. Only comes with a DVD. House in the End of the Street. Yeah, I like that one. It's pretty good. Hotel Transylvania 1 and 2. Pretty obvious. So it's on Blu-ray. And ended off Invitation. I really enjoyed this one quite a bit. Really good vampire film. So back to the webcam. Alright, I'm back now, and there's also one more thing I want to show before I end this video off. This is the Three Stooges picture. I actually got this for $8. Originally I was going to get it for $10, but got down to $8, so that's a pretty good deal. It's a Three Stooges picture. I actually found that in my Jonesboro flea market, which is pretty cool. So, yeah. And to the birthday goodies, though, I'm sure you've all seen them before, pretty much. And actually, one more thing before I show for reals this time, that I probably may resell, I guess, is this Aquarian portable DVD player. It comes with a little thing here, which I probably may keep. Who knows? I might keep that. So, yep. Well, and you probably might notice I took off my hat because, yeah, it was probably getting hot. So I had to take off my hat. So that's it for the video, and I'll see you all later on BoogerBoyMeister's channel. So please subscribe to the channel, please. So, and also this is probably the longest update video ever. So I'll see you all later on BoogerBoyMeister's channel. So, yep, see you all later.